Hello everyone, my name is Thembi. I'm still on the book of Exodus. So today we're on Exodus chapter 4. So God has been speaking to Moses for the longest of time in terms of trying to negotiate that you go ahead, I'll be with you. Right? And Moses seems to say, but what if they don't believe me? Why Moses? Because the way he left, he was running away. And he doesn't know what has been said about him in his absence. And he still has that in his mind that people are still where they were when I left. And today I want to address the issue of us being caught or finding ourselves trapped in our past traumas or our past experiences or our past pains, failing to heal, and then interpreting things, the now things, from the lens of what we have been through. Now, Moses, when he is fleeing, he is taken like a bad guy. And perhaps he is even overthinking some of the things that the whole tribe of Israel thinks this of me. And they are not going to believe me because how can a God? I'm thinking, how can a God? This is me now paraphrasing and thinking on my own that he's saying, how can a God that is known to be, because they know that the God of Israel is a straightforward God in terms of he is not sinful, he does not want murder. So they will then question themselves, how can a God that is so righteous appear to someone who is a murderer like you? So he feels like they are not going to believe him. And God negotiates with him. It comes from where he is and understands, comes down to his level and understands him. And he says, no, you're going to tell them I am has sent you. I'm going to become what they want to be, me to be. And he says, but I don't think they'll believe me. I mean, why would they believe that you would appear to someone who is a sinner like me? And God continues to negotiate with him. And where Moses is coming from unhealed trauma. So I want to address the issue of when we have been through traumatic experiences, we must make sure that we heal. I know that Africans, we struggle with the idea of doing counseling, of making sure we address mental health issues, but they play a very big role in our lives. If we do not address the traumas that we go through, they keep recurring in our minds and they keep magnifying the issue to an extent that we end up responding from the lens of thinking that this thing is huge. Yet, where you're thinking that people are having a problem with you, they've actually moved. So Moses is negotiating with God. My thinking is negotiating with God from a lens that he has done something wrong and he thinks that people are still on that space where he is taken as a murderer. But God is communicating with him saying, irregardless of what you have done in the past, I'll use whoever I want the way I want because you are all my children. Now, if we go through traumatic experiences, if we go through things that we think really disturbed us, especially mental health wise, we should be mindful or should be careful or should be intentional in making sure that we follow these things through and our thought processes so that we are free from these things recurring in our minds and magnifying the issue that is not even there. So there's something about people that have gone through trauma, that have not healed, that they keep bleeding and hurting other people. There's something about people that have not healed from their traumas that makes them magnify and interpret everything that is happening in their lives from the lenses of trauma. So we should be intentional in making sure we free our minds, we free ourselves from this space of trauma so that we interpret life from the space that we should interpret it from understanding that we are free, from understanding that we have to heal and embark on that journey of healing and start afresh and see ourselves the way God sees us. So we should be intentional in making sure that we heal in our healing journey. We embark on the healing journey so that we don't find ourselves in spaces where we're even arguing with God or struggling to take the call that has been, or to serve others because we feel like we are not worthy, we feel like God is not talking to us, we feel like He can't speak to someone like me. Sometimes it's God speaking to you because He sees that you are worthy, regardless of what you've been through. So let us be intentional in making sure that we heal so that we recharge.